Hi, Frank. Brian Sandalo, Chicago Sun-Times. I guess just how disappointing is that result after how things went for the first 80 minutes or so?
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Good seeing you. Yeah, look, there are games where you come out of moments like that and you feel a positive when you come back, if you're down 2-0, not when you're up. At home, everything was going well. And then, it's the next play always in the 2-0 lead. And I think 2-0, 3-0 really doesn't matter. It's the next play. We had some opportunities to make the next play. I felt I made some subs late in the game. And I think that we had an initial push and then we dropped a little bit too deep and we invited too much pressure on ourselves. And we gave up the 2 goals. So definitely disappointed, because again, feel like we dropped some points at home and the way the game ended.
Right, Alex.
Alex Campbell from SB Nation. Similar to that, DC is another team that's currently below the playoff line. I know it's a long season, but how big of a missed opportunity is that? And what do you say to the guys after that's how the game ends versus what you might have expected to say a few minutes earlier?
No, I think, look, I'm proud of the guys that the effort that they put is that doesn't change. I think when we're playing at home and you drop points, it's always a missed opportunity because we know the amount of home games that we have in the front of the season, and we have to take, advantage of that. And, we came into this game. I felt really good at the preparation with the guys after the setback that in Nashville, and things were going great. But you have to play till the end, 90 minutes. So there's nothing to say. We got to keep our heads up. We have to, go back to tomorrow and start focusing on Toronto coming in a couple of days, and that's all you can do. Try to learn from this. And then move forward and obviously plan ahead for have a good game plan, select the right guys on the field and give them the confidence, and hopefully go Saturday and get the 3 points.
Hi, Frank. Nice to meet you. Justin Mossick on Top Sportsnet. In sports, obviously there are backup players, right, that sort of need to stay ready just in case the starter gets injured. That doesn't happen a whole lot for managers, but you've sort of had to step up into a quote unquote starting role. Do you sort of mentally prepare for this all the time, or is it something where you just sort of had to come in and not wing it because you know what you're doing and you've been there before, but sort of interested in your mentality taking over the reins here the last week?
Yeah, look, like you said, this is not, I've been in a situation before, but this doesn't happen in 1 or 2 days or 3 days. I think for me, it's the preparation that's taken place from when the season started. Rafa has done, our head coach, an excellent job preparing the team, preparing different scenarios. We know exactly if we change something tactically, it's something that we do on the training pitch, and the guys are prepared. So for me to step in this role, it really, it's very easy. It's very easy in the sense that it's all in the preparation that the head coach has done beforehand. So, I've been there, I've done that before. Obviously, we miss Rafa being here, and our prayers are with him and his family again, obviously. But the team doesn't really miss a beat because we've been together. I've been together, Rafa, now for a year and a half, and with this group of guys. So it's all in the preparation that you do, and you prepare well. You go through what if scenarios, what might occur, and then you go out and you compete and you play.
Right.
Frank, just speaking of Rafa, how is he doing? Have you guys talked to him? How's he doing?
Yeah, I talk to him every day. He just texted me even now after the game. They're watching the game. Look, in moments like this, the most important thing is it's family and our thoughts and prayers. Again, the game is finished. We're disappointed, but looking at the bigger picture, nothing can compare to that. This is a game that we all love to do and play. And tomorrow's another day, and Saturday's another game. So, look, he's doing as well as he can. It's important that he's there with his family in this moments, and things are improving and getting better with his dad, which is a positive. And that's the most important thing. He wishes he was here. Obviously, he texted before and called and wished the guys all the best. So he's with them, even though he's not here physically.
Give him our regards.
No, definitely. Thank you.
And Frank, just one quick question.
Yeah.
Was it always the plan for Stanislav Ivanov to play 15 minutes tonight? And do you wish Frankowski had still been out there at the end with how well he'd been playing tonight, leading up to the 2-goal lead?
Yeah, that's the thing, I mean, it's after the game. I'm like the best analyst in the world. I make the best decisions. But yeah, no, I mean, going into the game, I felt that Stani's been training now for over a month and a half with the team. And if there was an opportunity to get him in, 15, 20 minutes, not stretching more, would have been the goal to get it done. Frankie coming back with the Euros has been fantastic, no doubt about that. But not also you're managing also, 3 games in a week. He's traveled a lot. He's played a lot of games. So it's a decision where you feel you bring some fresh legs. You're in control of the game, but that's how quickly things can go. So for me, those subs are totally on me, my responsibility. I take that. But yeah, the plan all along for Stani was no more than 20 minutes. If the opportunity was there to get him in the end, it's all about doing what's best for the team to win the games.
Perfect. Appreciate the time, Frank.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Brian again.
Hey, Wyatt. Brian Sandalo, Chicago Sun-Times. Just what's the level of frustration after how that game ended in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's certainly disappointing. Felt like we played a pretty good game. Give ourselves a 2-0 lead and then 10, 15 minutes left to go up 2 goals. Something that can't happen. So we're really disappointed. I think if there is a positive, it's that we played very well for 80 minutes and put ourselves in a position to win. And then I think the last part is just closing out the game. But yeah, certainly frustrated and disappointed with the result.
Wyatt, with the way, the last several games have gone, you guys have switched to the back 3, but there's been a lot of rotation in there and you've had to play on both sides of it, right and left, especially as a young player. How do you stay prepared? How do you adjust to, when you show up for a given game, you might be playing in any of those 3 spots or subbed into any of those 3 spots. How much of a challenge is that? And how do you think you've dealt with it?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a challenge, but at the end of the day, it's really the same position. You're kind of doing the same things. You're getting the ball in more or less the same places. On the left side, you're maybe using your left foot a little bit more, but all in all, it's pretty similar. And I think the guys around you, we have a really solid defensive group and the defensive midfielders and with Bobby in the back, I think everybody's pretty comfortable with each other. So no matter who's in, I think everyone's comfortable and confident.
Hey, Wyatt. Nice to meet you, Justin Wasik on Top Sportsnet. Alex alluded to that 3 at the back change that you guys made. I don't know what it is, 5 or 6 games ago now. And you guys have gotten some good results since you guys moved to the back 3. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if that's the actual reason, but I'd like, from more of a tactical perspective, what you think personally the 3 at the back system brings to you guys and what that 3 at the back system may have brought in terms of positive success.
Yeah, good question. I think I feel like we're more organized defensively with the 3 at the back. And then I think it just gives guys a position to play maybe a little bit more of their natural positions. And then going forward with 3 at the back, we get our wingers, Boki and Miguel, who've been playing there mostly, do a good job getting forward. And I think offensively gives us more chances. I think we're pretty comfortable in both now. Depends on the team we're playing, depends on what we're doing, but I think we're comfortable in both. And the back 3, yeah, like you said, has been working pretty well. So I think we just got to keep improving.
Thanks, Brian.
When you guys have so many road games in the second half of the season, how much more does it hurt to drop points tonight at home?
Yeah, I mean, in MLS, you know how important these home games are. A tie is okay, but yeah, we need to win that game. I think we have some more home games coming up. We're back at home on Saturday. But yeah, it's crucial to win games at home. But now what this means is that we're going to have to do better on the road as we go forward.
Perfect. Appreciate the time, Wyatt.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, in English today?
Yeah. Brian? Oh, Alex.
Hey, Gaston, thanks for taking the time. So while you were gone at the Copa America, the system for the team changed a bit. The back three, Alvaro dropping deeper. What's it been like adjusting to a team when you come back in and the tactics have changed a lot since when you left?
Cuando te fuiste a la Copa América, el equipo cambió de táctica, de formación. ¿Cómo ha sido ajustarte o acoplarte al equipo que cambió de táctica, cambió de formación?
Bueno, sí, el equipo ha cambiado tácticamente, pero Rafa y su cuerpo técnico han trabajado muy bien. El mensaje es claro a la hora de realizarlo y explicarlo. Entonces, nosotros solamente tratamos de adaptarnos lo más rápido posible. Es un esquema que también lo hemos utilizado el año pasado en Orlando, en el torneo de Orlando, y sabemos jugarlo, lo habíamos entrenado, entonces no se hace tan difícil adaptarse a la táctica nueva.
Well, yeah, the team changed tactically, but Rafa and the assistant coaches had done a great job explaining everything and made it really clear what the changes were going to be. So they worked well with us, and we were able to adapt quickly. And we had actually played this way in Orlando last year at the tournament, so we had already trained in this formation, and it made it easier for us to adapt to the tactical changes more quickly.
Hey, Gaston.
Hi.
Hi, Justin Wasik on Tap Sportsnet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great goal tonight. I believe it's your first goal as a Chicago Fire player. So I'm wondering first how that feels for you personally, and then I'm also interested. Did you mean to hit the ball where you hit it? Because not only did you hit it with such power, but if you meant to hit it where you hit it, you also hit it with pinpoint accuracy too. Is a great header. So I'm just sort of curious as to sort of the mechanics behind that shot, that header.
Felicidades por el gol. Fue un golazo espectacular, tu primero en la MLS. Quiero saber si querías pegarle al espacio donde le pegaste, porque si ahí estabas intentando, si ahí estabas apuntando, fue un golazo súper preciso. ¿Cómo se puede explicar la mecánica? Si intentabas pegarle ahí, ¿cómo fue? ¿Tú cómo te sientes después del gol? Y cómo, explicar un poco.
Ok. La verdad que feliz por mi primer gol en la MLS. Sí, intenté buscar en ese lugar. Cuando lo vi a Boqui que iba a tirar el centro, lo primero que pensé fue en anticipar al defensor y en cruzar el balón. Entonces, sí, había apuntado ahí. Y la verdad que contento en lo personal por el gol, pero un poco triste por el resultado porque era un partido que lo teníamos que haber ganado. Lo teníamos controlado, faltando 10 minutos nos empatan y otra vez es otra cosa a corregir, así que bueno, esto ya pasó y quedan 2 días para volver a jugar y volver a tener otra revancha ahí en casa.
I'm very happy to have scored my first goal in MLS. Yes, I was looking for that spot. When I saw Boki or Sekulic kind of get the ball and aim and get ready to pass it, I was trying to anticipate the defender, and so I was trying to shoot it there, trying to send the ball there. I'm happy on a personal level for having scored the goal, but I'm sad because of the result. It's another game where we should have come out with a victory, and then 10 minutes left in the game, we didn't close it out properly. So it's another thing on which we have to improve. It's another thing we can grow on, but it's over, it's done with, and now we have a couple days to come back and get ready for a rematch here at home.
Hola Gastón,
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Felicidades por tu gol. La pregunta es después de un juego difícil contra Nashville, y ahora ya casi el juego lo tenían en la bolsa, unos 20 minutos antes de les empatan, como se cumple el dicho del 2-1, de 2-0 en el fútbol. ¿Qué opinas ahora que se viene un juego más consecutivo en casa el sábado contra Toronto?
Sí, es así el resultado de la diferencia de 2 goles. Sabemos todo que es nada en el fútbol, porque un gol te pone en partido nuevamente y bueno, lo que pasó es una pena por nosotros porque habíamos hecho un gran partido, necesitábamos de ganar, estamos en casa y el partido estaba controlado. Entonces, eso es algo que no nos tenemos que permitir, sobre todo en casa. Pero bueno, como dije recién a tu colega, ya pasó y ahora tenemos un partido dentro de 2 o 3 días y necesitamos de ganar, así que nos prepararemos para este partido.
After such a rough game in Nashville, and now you come here and you pretty much had the game in the bag, but we all know that in football, that 2-0 scoreline is very tricky. How do you feel knowing that you have another game coming up soon? Yep, that's the way the results go. We know that in football, a difference of 2 goals is really nothing because you score 1 goal and you're back in the game. And well, what happened out there? So it was tough because we had been playing a great game until that moment. We were at home, we were ahead, and we were doing well. And it's something that we really shouldn't have let happen. But as I mentioned before, it's over, it happened. And now we have another game coming up. We can't lose. So we have to prepare ourselves to win here at home in a couple of days.
Perfect. Appreciate the time, Gaston.
Very much.